How PayPal survived chaos and created a tech empire. Too crazy to work. The email money dream. In the late 1990s, two tiny startups had an idea that sounded impossible. What if you could send money through email? Back then, people barely trusted the internet, let alone digital cash. But just 3 years later, that idea would explode across eBay, become a financial lifeline for millions, and attract a $1.5 billion acquisition. Behind the scenes, however, was chaos, fraud, infighting. A founder ousted on his honeymoon. Everyone thought PayPal would collapse. But what happened next didn't just save the company. It reshaped the future of tech. Clash of Titans, when X.com met Confinity. In 1998, a young coder named Max Levchin teamed up with investor Peter Thiel to form a startup called Confinity. It started as cryptographic software for handheld devices, but quickly pivoted to a bold new idea, letting people beam money via Palm Pilots. Around the same time, another ambitious entrepreneur, Elon Musk, launched X.com, a futuristic online bank that wanted to disrupt traditional finance completely. By 2000, the two companies merged and almost instantly clashed. Confinity's founders didn't trust Musk's grand vision. Musk, in return, wanted to ditch Confinity's tools in favor of his own. There were arguments, coups, and eventually Musk was ousted while flying to his honeymoon. In the end, the product they all aligned around was simple but brilliant. Let anyone send money using just an email address. And so, PayPal was born, the fraud that almost killed PayPal. As PayPal gained traction, especially among eBay users, it started growing fast. Too fast. For every 10 real users, there was one fraudster. Stolen identities, fake credit cards, and bot armies were draining money from PayPal at terrifying speeds. At one point, PayPal was losing $10 million per month just to fraud. The engineering team worked around the clock. They called it the Fraud Wars, a literal arms race between cybercriminals and coders. Meanwhile, banks refused to cooperate. Visa and MasterCard didn't trust them. Regulators started investigating. Investors were panicking. Inside the company, paranoia grew. Would they get sued? Would they get shut down? Would PayPal even survive the year? Many thought it was just a matter of time before everything crashed. Code saved us. The data war begins. But in the chaos came genius. The team started fighting fire with fire. Instead of hiring lawyers and consultants, they turned to data. They built some of the most advanced fraud detection algorithms the internet had ever seen. PayPal's anti-fraud system could flag suspicious transactions in seconds and even predict bad behavior before it happened. They also leaned into their user base. By targeting eBay sellers and offering $10 referral bonuses, they fueled viral growth. And unlike their competitors, they moved lightning fast. While banks were still debating, PayPal was deploying. The result? PayPal became the default payment method on eBay, and within months was processing over $100 million a month in transactions. IPO, eBay, and the mafia's rise. In early 2002, PayPal went public. Its IPO raised $61 million and shocked the market. Just 4 months later, eBay, realizing they couldn't build a better solution, bought PayPal for $1.5 billion. That should have been the end of the story. But instead, it was just the beginning. Because what happened after PayPal was Silicon Valley legend. The original PayPal team, now called the PayPal Mafia, went on to change the world. Elon Musk built Tesla and SpaceX. Reid Hoffman created LinkedIn. Peter Thiel launched Palantir. Chad Hurley and Steve Chen founded YouTube. Russell Simmons and Jeremy Stoppelman helped build Yelp. David Sachs helped grow Yammer and Slack. PayPal wasn't just a company. It was a launchpad, maybe the most powerful network of founders in tech history. PayPal DNA, the empire it left behind. Today, PayPal is a global giant, with over 430 million active users and more than $1.5 trillion in payments processed annually. But its real legacy isn't just the money. It's the culture it created, the resilience, the creativity under fire. They didn't succeed because everything went smoothly. They succeeded because it didn't. The fraud, the failure, the infighting. It all shaped a team that learned to adapt, pivot, and win. So what can we learn from PayPal? That innovation thrives in uncertainty, that speed beats perfection, and that sometimes the biggest revolutions come from the wildest ideas.